And welcome back to the DankTank. You're being joined by Davy Jones in the Randalorian.
DankTank.
DankTank. That's right, people. We are back for our third episode. It's been a while.
It has been a while, hasn't it, David?
It has been a while.
It's so sad that our band broke up, got back together. We had a lot of...
We're not even back together fully. We still got one person missing from this.
There's so much drug use going on right now.
So much going on right now. We're not even playing that. I was just going with that. But welcome back to the
Oh, hey, special guest star, Stacy. Hey.
Man, what a coincidence.
Stacy, what's up, my chink? What's up?
Stay yellow, my fellows.
Stay yellow, my fellows.
Stay yellow.
We are a proud sponsor of the Asian community.
Asian community.
I got pee.
She's got to pee.
She's got to pee, folks.
She's gotta
That's
pee.
right.
She's gotta stay yellow.
One episode this is going to be just right now. We barely started just a minute ago, and look at that. We had a girl who had to pee. Dang. What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. Speaking of time, it is currently
It is not past.
It is 1:33 in Los Angeles right now.
But for local time, it is now 3:33. All threes right there. All threes.
All threes. Wow. What does that mean?
I don't know.
You don't know at all.
This is the number of the god. You've heard of 666. We're doing 333. That's the good number right there.
That is the good number.
The good number indeed.
Speaking of the good number, have you ever seen The Good Place on Netflix?
No, I have not.
Neither have I.
I honestly barely get tuned into. Hey, scratching your stuff. That's cool.
Did you pee? Is it a nice pee?
Oh, sorry. I drank all the beer.
Drink all the beer.
Can you hand me one?
Yeah,
of
I
those at the
literally.
bottom? Yeah.
Just for your audience, we are literally recording this. I am completely drunk right now while we are recording this.
And I am not.
So it's gonna be a fun time.
It's gonna be a great time.
It's gonna be a great time.
We have
Literally,
so much planned for today's episode.
we have nothing planned for today.
Don't tell them that,
How long has
David.
it been?
We literally just started when we walked
No,
in.
how long has it been since our last episode?
Since our last, oh god, I think we started
3 months?
Last
Ooh-wee.
the last episode. I think was literally about 3 or 4 months ago. I think last year, honestly.
Yeah.
Last year.
Happy New Year,
Happy
everybody.
New Year's, everybody.
Wow. Wasn't 2021 a crazy year?
Oh, it was a crazy year. Crazy year for me.
Crazy year for you.
Yeah.
What happened last year? What made it crazy, dude?
A lot of stuff. I wish I could get into detail, but I mean, goddamn. I mean, we.
Oh.
Oh, right now, oh. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's good stuff.
Oh,
Man,
Oh,
tired.
yeah.
Man,
Oh,
Stacy,
yeah.
you look tired as fuck right now. What do you have to say about that?
did you drink that? Bless you.
Bless you.
God bless you, and God bless
God
America.
damn.
No, it was a bubble,
Oh, okay.
and I didn't drink it. I didn't drink the bubbles.
Yeah, I am drinking a lot. There was
Yeah,
literally,
we can tell.
there was a 6-pack of Bud Light in the fridge, and I drank it all.
No, you didn't.
I drank like half of it.
Yeah, there was like 3 of them.
I drank like 4 of them. There's
Real-
like 6 of them. I drank 4.
Real quick, this drink tastes like...
Piss.
No.
This drink
yes.
tastes like piss.
This drink tastes like if you put a peach seed in water and left it there for 3 days and then drank it. Willingly. That's
Willingly.
exactly what you want to taste. Tastes
Use
like.
your tongue. You have such a tiny tongue.
Shut the
Look
fuck
at my
up.
look at my
Mo's
dick.
the
So-
same way.
So mean to me.
Hey, I'm a
I think he eats good pussy
You
though.
do.
I'm a big tongue.
Oh god, why is your
It
tongue
tastes
yellow?
like watered down grapefruit.
Probably the beer.
Yeah.
Probably.
It might have died. It honestly
Makes
might
it
have died in my
taste
tongue,
better to me
honestly.
now that you said that.
I have not drank. Honestly, the only thing I've had to eat tonight is literally just some Wingstop fries, and then it's literally just been
Oh my god, I almost kicked this cat.
beer.
Where did you get
He
Wingstop from?
scared me.
Gage and Allie, they literally went to go get wings, and Allie came out to give us fries.
Wrong. The correct answer was Wingstop, David. Better luck next time on our game of Where Did You Get Wingstop?
Where'd you get?
Oh man, just so excited for this episode, dude.
Yeah, honestly, I got plenty of stuff planned for this. Plenty of stuff.
So glad that we.
Meow off with your cat.
Literally, the reason why we even stopped these episodes was because in between this episode and last episode, I had broken my laptop, which is what we were using to even record the episodes at the time.
Out of pure rage.
And,
Wait, whose laptop is this?
oh, this is Cal's. By the way, Cal is a new member of the DankTank crew. We're also being joined by Stacy, who just happens to be spending the night over here. So,
Boy, I live here. No, I'm scared.
you pretty much do, but but you've never been here, so technically you are new. So, just off topic, I'm just gonna say, earlier today, I met the mayor today.
The mayor.
The mayor
Of San Antonio?
of San Antonio. I met the mayor today.
I mean, of Los Angeles, where we were recording
Of
from.
Los Angeles, yes, of course.
Yes,
He was a fine mistress, and
Arnold's dead, right?
yeah, Arnold. He died in the holes that we
Yeah.
left him in the last
Wait,
time.
what?
Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was here like the first episode. He came and he dug a hole or something and he fell in there and he
Yeah, did
died.
I tell you about last night how I got fucked up and I sneezed out tofu out my nose?
Yeah, you got fucked last
I'm
night.
pretty sure it was a piece of chicken nugget actually, because how firm it was.
Chicken nugget out the
That's not the
nose.
only thing that's firm right now.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
So is my debt.
Like stiff as a board, like dead.
Stiff as in... Okay.
I'm broke. But yeah, so I met the mayor today. He actually came to my work today,
Yeah.
along with I think the head of public safety, and then some woman, I forgot. My boss literally told me
Wait, why was the mayor there?
because the mayor has 14 dogs
The fuck?
at my work, so it's like he was just coming to check the facility, and my boss was all like, "Oh, well, of course we're going to introduce you to the mayor." And I remember the first thing
land and they will not pop.
the first thing I thought when I was told I was gonna meet the mayor, I immediately thought of the movie Rango. You remember Rango?
Yeah.
And it's like when he just saved the town from the Falcon. I think it was a Falcon. They're all like, I think it's about time he met the mayor. Did you hear that, Rango? You're gonna meet the mayor. And that's immediately what I thought of. And I was all like, so I even said this to myself. I was like, do you hear that, David? You're gonna meet the mayor.
You're dumb.
And so I was all like, because literally, if you ever asked me do I want to meet the mayor? I was, if you asked me 5 minutes before I ever heard this, I'd be all like,
Bless you.
Good job.
shut up. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The drunk part of me is talking right now.
It's okay.
Continue.
But if you had asked me 5 minutes before I knew I was gonna meet the mayor, I would have been like, who gives a shit? It's the mayor. But then as soon as I was told I was gonna meet the mayor, do not.
I'm sorry.
I swear to God, I will murder you. As soon as I knew I was gonna meet the mayor, I'm all like, oh my God, I thought this day would never come. Low key, I just had a moment of hypocrisy right there.
Yeah,
Hypocrisy.
fangirl moment.
Hypocrisy. That's what I'm.
A little bit.
So literally, I met the mayor and I think the sheriff, and I shook both their hands. I was like, how do you do? Part of me wanted to say do you how do, like fucking SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs, hello, do you how do?
You probably would have been fired if you did.
Oh no, yeah, I fucking would have embarrassed my boss to the max right there. Luckily, the thing was, ugh. Sorry about
Better
that.
out than in, I always say.
Better out than in, all I
Wait,
was
can I
saying.
get this on poppable bubble?
No, it's made of fucking super glue. Do not eat the bubble.
Well, okay then.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we are sponsored by Super Glue Bubbles.
Super glue bubbles. Make that bubble that sticks like glue.
Up your ass.
Up your ass.
Up your ass.
Up your ass.
Can you imagine?
That's right, people. Up your ass.
Up your ass.
Oh yeah. It's all come together. Oh my God.
Man, so that's crazy. You met the mayor.
Yeah, honestly, that was interesting because it's kind of like when you want to meet the Bubble. Sorry, there's a bubble in my way. By the way, we're blowing bubbles. You know, thanks to our sponsor.
You just winked.
As you may not know, we just winked right there.
Ciao.
Good chow.
Ka-chow.
There's another fucking bubble. Shit. I'm like,
That was the most Tourette's
Ouch.
laugh I've ever heard.
alcohol.
People laugh.
Alcohol makes me so. Alcohol makes me one of two ways. I'm either very giggly or I'm very sad.
Fuck.
I'm very emotional sometimes when I drink, but
That's most men. Just eat, sleep, fuck.
eat, sleep. No, no, we're not all of that. We're more
feelings.
civilized than that.
We also like
You take me
fire.
out to dinner first.
Yeah, take me out to dinner, baby, before you shank me.
What do you be looking
It's actually a quote from Shawshank Redemption,
Yeah, totally.
and it was said by Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman,
Yeah, great guy.
great guy.
Great
Yeah,
guy.
I'd love to meet the guy someday.
It
Maybe in the next
doesn't
episode.
have a dog in
Maybe
your
in the
kennel.
next episode.
Maybe in the next episode we might have Morgan Freeman.
We might get Morgan Freeman.
We might get Morgan Freeman.
This is actually just
Yes,
Oh.
Morgan Freeman.
Did you hear what I
a
said?
show.
No.
I said maybe Morgan Freeman will stop on by because he has a dog at your kennel.
Oh yeah, Morgan Freeman has a dog in my kennel.
We do have a special guest star today for later in the episode.
Do we?
Yeah, I will go get him personally.
Go. Yeah, okay.
Not right now.
Not right now,
No,
but
no,
later
he's-
in the
yeah.
episode.
Later in the episode, yeah.
Do I get a hint? Does the audience get a hint of who this secret guest is?
Let's just
Yeah,
say,
that's good.
let's just say, your stepbrother,
Ha!
is gonna wreck it.
I literally have no idea what he's talking about. But maybe you guys do. Leave a comment below.
Leave a comment below. Timestamp when you figured it out.
Timestamp when you figure it out. They're gonna put it right to this moment and be like, oh, I figured it out. It's right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
It's this guy.
Okay.
It's this guy right there.
It's John C. Right. Oh.
Oh. It's John Cena.
John Cena. It's John.
It's John.
We actually got John Lennon
John
to
Lennon.
come onto our show.
Oh my-
Man, he has been dead for how?
Lennon! Kill John Lennon!
Did you know that John Lennon was shot by a .22
Who's John
revolver?
Lennon?
Did you know that literally I don't know who the fuck John Lennon is? I literally have heard the meme so many times. I'm like, who the fuck is John Lennon?
John Lennon was the. I don't want to get his instrument wrong. He was a Beatle.
He was a beetle.
Yes.
A
Oh, I was
Beetle.
burned.
So
A
he
done
was a
Beetle.
Volkswagen.
Yes.
Didn't you have a PT Cruiser?
Yes, I did have a P2 Cruiser. I called it the. Actually, no. You guys called it the shit cruiser. I called it the P2 Cruiser, and then when I got my second car, I called it the Vista Cruiser, because it was
The Vista Cruiser?
the Vista Cruiser, and the reason why I called it that was because of the show, That 70s Show, where the main car in that show was the model was called the Vista Cruiser, and the only reason I called my car that was because of the wooden interior and whatnot. It really reminded me of the Vista Cruiser, which clearly it wasn't that. It was literally a fucking minivan. I traded a Chrysler for another Chrysler, and in the end,
Jesus Christ.
it was actually a pretty good car. It was a pretty good car until it fucking broke down. All the windows for some reason really wanted to fall down, like where it would come off the motor and then would fall into the door.
Even the sunroof window.
Honestly, that might have been. I actually duct taped that thing shut.
Yeah, we fixed it.
I know. Honestly, I was so mad when I was in the works of selling that car to Gage. You guys fucking took off of my car, and it took me off guard when I went to go for lunch when I was at work. Because you guys went to fix my car while I was at work. I went to go get lunch, and as soon as I came back, I saw you guys going out with my car. And I was like, okay, maybe they're just test driving it to, like, make sure it works. The next thing I know, it's like 20 minutes later, you guys have not shown up again. So now I'm calling you guys, and I'm all like, hey, where the fuck's my car? And literally, Steve is all like, oh man, we're literally at the house right now. I'm all like, what the fuck are you doing at the house? Like, I thought you were just fixing the car. I was like, no, bro, we just took it. And I was so fucking mad because I was all like, dude, I was not given permission for anyone to take my fucking car. My dad was so mad when he found out you guys took my car.
Yeah, you were so mad
It
when
was-
you came to my house and the towing company
I
took
can't-
your car.
I know, I came
He
in here.
literally like came back and was like, my car's gone. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean your car's gone? He's like, my
Yeah.
car is gone. I'm like, what do you mean your car's gone? And he's like, I don't know how the fuck to say this. My car is gone.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
never seen
the-
him so irritated in
For-
my life.
It's because
For context, this is 2 years later when I have a Volkswagen. I have a new 2014 VW Jetta, and so recently I got it, and I took it to my friend Stacy's house, which she's right here. Say hi, Stacy.
Hello.
So basically, what happened is that basically it was for a party. I think it was was it
It was my
Christmas?
birthday.
It was her birthday party. It was back in February.
happy birthday, sis.
Happy.
I know.
It's fucking May right now. So basically, apparently her neighborhood, her apartment complex has this whole policy about how long can a car stay parked there without a pass.
Yeah.
The fucked up thing is that we had multiple friends who had multiple cars there, and out of everybody, I was the only one who got fucking towed.
You know what?
And my car was gone. I went back to Stacy's house immediately after I said bye. I'm all like, my car is gone. What? My car is gone. What?
Like,
How
you're
many
fucking lying.
fucking times can I say this?
And
My
like, I
car is...
closed the door and I was like, shut the fuck up, you're lying, bye. And he locks and he's like, my car is gone, where the fuck do you want it? What?
Yeah, I was all freaking out because I thought my car got stolen. And then it turned out it got towed because I was like, I've never experienced having my car just disappear out of nowhere. So I was like thinking like, oh my god, my car got stolen. I had so much corn in my car. And I was like, no, I mean, corn. Corn in my car. That's what I had. I love corn. Vegetables are
You
good.
know, corn does not dissolve, so you'll have poop, corn and poop. Yeah.
Very nice. So anyway, so when I found my car, Shut the fuck up. So anyway, so my car was missing for less than 24 hours. We managed to find my car. For some reason, when I first called it in, like saying my car was possibly stolen, because I didn't know where the fuck it was. They told me they couldn't find my car. It was not in the system. And so I was all like, oh my god, so my car's stolen. Literally, so they sent a cop over to my house to literally just tell me they found my car. And it was in a lot that was next to a prison downtown. And I'm all like, why the fuck is it all the way down there? Like, basically, this place was like 45
Can we
minutes.
minimize background noise?
So sorry.
It was 45 minutes away, and I seriously was just like, I had to get my dad to come all the way across town to come get me, and then take me back across town to go get my car. And oh my god, I got so scared when I went to go pick up my car because it was all the way in the back when we found it, and the further back I went into the lot, the trashier the cars got. Like, I was so scared. I was all like,
What's
oh
wrong
my.
with my car?
I was all like, oh man, like I hope my car's not trashed right now. And luckily it wasn't. It was just surrounded by trashed cars. But to the point where I literally couldn't get my car out of the lot because they literally boxed in my car with trashy cars. So now I had to walk all the way back up front and go get people to find my car, tow the car that was in front of my car, so I could get my car out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot. You know, that's
Get you.
it cost me over almost $300 to get my car out of there just for the tow. It hadn't even been there long enough for them to charge me for the day. They just charged me for the tow, and it was $274 to get my car out of the lot.
To be fair, David.
You should have told me.
No. I didn't even know that first off. I thought it was midnight. I did not know it was around 10. Anyways, so to be fair, I feel like if that would have happened to any one of us cars, you're the only one that would actually have the money at the time on the spot to get their car out.
Okay, you got me that.
If
Honestly,
Mo
yeah,
got his towed,
he would have never
He
gotten it
couldn't
back.
get it out. If Randy or Gage,
Like, even for how much they work these guys work at the airport, and they work a lot of overtime. And I'm surprised they literally do not have that much money. So, honestly, the thing is, I mean, technically, I wouldn't have had the money either, because technically, at the time, my dad got the car out for me. He got my car out of the lot. So, technically, he had the money. I didn't.
yeah, but at least you have somebody who has money
Yeah, I have
in your life.
Yeah, I had somebody who had money. He was my sugar daddy, but he was my daddy at the same time. He was a literal daddy sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy sugar daddy. That's what we call it. Daddy sugar
Wait,
daddy.
what was it? Glucose garden. There you
The glucose garden.
Olive Garden. That's what we call. But yeah. So that's how my car got stolen. That I thought was stolen, and then I got it back.
Wow, great story, David.
Great-
I
great-
really love
great
that.
story.
That was a great story.
Yeah, great story. Clap harder, clap harder. We want the mic to hear it.
Don't have a soup bowl with a soup on it?
I've never seen that in my life.
Wow.
Oh, look at it.
Soup.
Why are my clothes in the soup stuff?
Okay, so
I remembered what 3 is.
What?
Emotional protection.
emotional damage.
333, emotional protection.
333, emotional damage. The only number you gotta remember is 3.
It's the
What if I
opposite
don't
of
do my
emotional
chocolate cake?
damage.
I'll take it.
No.
Oh,
my
so
chocolate cake.
that was me.
Why?
I was getting like super drunk, and I started eating your
This
cake.
is mine.
Yes, that is.
Bet.
I was feeling bad because I literally was almost about to eat your entire cake, right?
That's cool.
Rent, Stacy.
Rent.
Rent.
Aw, she gave me. Oh, can I get one too? Can I get a kiss on the hand? Aw, she. Okay, guys, you didn't see this, but she licked her hand and touched my hand.
Oh my
So,
god.
I think that counts as like second base right there.
We stupid. Wait, what is second base? What's first base? Holding
First base is holding hands. Second hands is kissing. Third base is sex.
Is it?
If I'm not
No.
mistaken, that is.
No,
know
I
about
think
that.
that fourth base is. I think a home
No,
run
no.
is-
Third base is sex.
Third
How many
base is
bases
like.
are
What,
in baseball?
what about
Four.
step 15?
Do not do tier 15. Stay away from tier 15.
It's on tier 15.
Just stay away from that.
You never seen
No.
that?
Adventure Time. It's all like, it's like get to tier 3 when you touch her horn for the very first time. Very special. But what's that tier 15? You stay away from that. Do not do tier 15. Okay.
Love that.
Honestly, I love Adventure Time. I've recently just rewatched that.
Whole
God,
thing?
yeah, I rewatched that whole thing from the beginning. It's all on Hulu. By the way, it's not sponsored by Hulu, but I just wanted to mention that it is on Hulu, just so you know that, so you can watch it later on Hulu. I was gonna say YouTube.
Sponsor for Hulu.
Sponsored by Hulu. Yeah. But
Speaking of
yeah,
which-
I watched it from the very first episode to the last episode because when I initially watched it back when it was on the air, I missed so many episodes in between because Cartoon Network just has a really bad thing that when their cartoons are story based, they don't like advertising new episodes.
No.
So so it's like I missed a lot of episodes in between. So I was like, you know what? I want to get the full experience of Adventure Time. So I went back on Hulu and watched from the very first episode all the way to the last lesbian scene of the last episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is coming from the guy who literally 2 hours ago told me that he doesn't like watching shows that have already been done, that he would rather watch them live.
No,
And
no,
then he
no, no,
told-
no, 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 no. Don't turn this around on me. Okay, so we're talking about Breaking Bad, and I just don't have it in me to watch episodes that are an hour long.
Dude,
Like, after it's...
watch The Witcher.
It's not, because it's like watching a movie. It's like watching multiple movies per episode. Adventure Time... Adventure Time... Yeah! Adventure Time is completely different because it's only 11 minutes an episode. I can watch 11 minutes and then I can pace myself however I want, but watching an hour worth of episode per episode, an hour's worth per episode, that's different. So it's like, for me, it's like the Halo series. That's very controversial because a lot of people think it's shit. I personally like it, even though it doesn't connect to the lore of the games. I do like it. But I watched it as it was airing, not when it was already done. I watched it from the first episode until episode 9, which was the last episode of the season.
Speaking of Halo, I really love Master Chief.
I love Master
But
Chief
seriously, I
too.
really like masturbating.
I really
I
like
really
that.
love masturbating.
Speaking
Yeah.
of Halo.
It's great.
I
Do you use
Yeah.
your right hand?
You know, right hand is my dominant hand, but I primarily, for some reason, use my left.
Do you ever sit on your hand till it becomes numb and then do it and then pretend that it's somebody else?
Have you ever sat so long your ass cheeks fall asleep and then your
Yes.
vagina falls asleep?
Well, no,
Yes.
no, because I don't have a vagina.
I was talking to Cal.
Oh well, you know.
You ever sat on the toilet so long
But you know
that
what
your
I'm-
ass cheeks fall asleep and then your ball sack feels a little numb?
You know, oddly
I
enough,
was pushing
yeah.
Mo on a swing
Oddly
today.
enough, yes, I
Mo,
have.
I was pushing Mo on the swing today, and he's like, I don't know why, but I feel it in my balls. So I was like, what?
Yeah, for some reason, if you sit weird, if a guy sits weird, like even if he's not crushing his balls, he will just feel it in his balls. It's a weird phenomenon. It's a weird phenomenon. Just same with women.
To feel what balls be feeling.
Really?
To be balls.
Welcome to Anatomy on DankTank.
Do you ever feel, Stacy? Do you ever feel weird, like if you sat like in Steve's lap? Like, does it ever feel weird on your vagina? Like,
Are you talking about like when we're having sex?
no, not when you're having
Sitting
sex.
on
Like,
top of
no,
him?
like just like even with pants on, like just sitting on top of him. Like, does it feel
I
weird?
did bend backwards one time too far. And
You ever feel that heartbeat?
yeah.
You feel,
I literally
you feel his pulse like
No.
No.
This is a female thing.
a female thing.
Yeah, there's a throbbing feeling that they feel.
Oh, I feel a throbbing feeling all the time.
I feel it right now looking at you, David.
Oh,
Oh, ooh wee.
it's my arteries.
Welcome to Sex on the DankTank.
Oh yeah, with Davy Jones and the Randalorian.
Oh
Dude.
my god.
Have you thought of going to any Comic Cons?
You know,
There's a Comic Con coming to in like October, and you know Shaggy,
yeah,
Matthew something.
Matthew Lillard.
He's
McConaughey.
going. Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I may have to.
Dude, I want to go.
You know,
so bad.
honestly,
I don't want to meet someone so bad.
I try to go to Comic Con every year since I started going in 2015. I haven't gone for the past like 2 years. The last time I went was 2019 actually. 2019 was the last time I went to Comic Con, and it was a sad Comic Con because here in San Antonio they had the big Texas Comic Con.
That's
which-
where he's gonna be at.
Yeah, but the thing was that before that, it was the Alamo City Comic Con. So I think they're transitioning. So I went to the Alamo City Comic Con after the big Texas Comic Con. So it was a very sad Comic Con. Where normally I could spend like 5 to 8 hours at a Comic Con. I was there for an hour and a half before I got bored and left.
How much were the tickets?
The tickets, I think. Ooh, I think the tickets are like maybe $40.
You spent $40 and spent an hour and a half.
Spent an hour and a half. I bought a lot of artwork that year, though.
It's like the worst.
It was
Hour and
honestly.
a half.
I cosplay at Comic Con, but I was so glad that I didn't that year because there was only one other person I saw there that did cosplay. It was a dragon girl, like just a girl with.
You should have competent tits.
They're all right.
Okay.
They're all right. I mean, it was like a scale bra. She was pretty badass. Like it wasn't like a sexualized costume, but it was like it was badass. Like a mix between a dragon and a Viking. Honestly,
It's pretty cool.
I don't even know if she was dressed up as anything.
Destroy them, not enjoy them, man.
I don't think she was dressed up as anything specific. I think she was just like she just had an idea and put it together.
Did I tell you my Halloween costume that I want you to help me make?
No, you haven't.
I want you to help me make, what is it called? Glam Rock Freddy from the new Freddy.
Oh, you know what? No.
Five Nights at
You
Freddy's.
have told me this. You
Yes.
did. It was a long time. You told me this like a few months ago, but you did tell me this.
Yes, I would love to do that.
Glam
because
Rock Freddy.
Cal
Glam
wants to
Rock
be
Freddy.
Gregory.
That's the new.
Gregory.
That's the newest game, right? That
Yeah.
Is it Five Nights at Freddy's still, or was
Yeah.
that's a Security Breach? That's what it's called.
Yeah. Well, it's Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, I never played the game, but I watch a lot of Markiplier.
Me too.
So I watched him play
Have you
through
seen
the
the
game.
new space one?
Yes, In Space with Markiplier. I absolutely love the show. I watched it like several times to try to get a different ending each time. It's a really great show. Honestly, if you have not seen In Space with Markiplier, please go check it out. Like, this is not sponsored, but honestly, I very much love his show. If Markiplier somehow sees this, like, I am a big fan of yous. Like, honestly, I love.
I'll do my
his show.
best Markiplier, but hello everyone, my name is Markiplier.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
That was pretty good.
good.
That was pretty good.
Welcome to
David.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
I did more of a 2014.
Yeah, you did
Markiplier.
like, oh, I'm 2014 Markiplier. I love milk.
I'm the king of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, it's like he has a deep voice, but he does add a little bit more heightness to it. To where it's like, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. This is a game about space. Space. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I love
I
space.
Did you ever watch
Love
Unisonic?
space.
Unisonic, yes, I was into Unisonic when it came out.
You know,
I was so sad when it ended because I missed
Me too.
the finale. I started watching it, but I missed the finale, like the end of the finale. And I hated it so bad because I was like, at the time when I was watching it, I was going through depression, and it was like
too.
I constantly needed something to
look forward to.
And so Unisonic was a great show, was a great YouTube channel because it posted every day. So I constantly had something to look forward to every day
Me
to
too.
watch. And so it was like when it ended, I was so sad. And recently, a few months back, they just had the anniversary since Unisonic ended. And so Mark and Ethan both posted their own videos talking to the coffin that they bought like early on in Unisonic. Like just talking about like what Unisonic meant to them and whatnot. And it was great. I loved it. Like it was just, I love how much it meant to them. It's just seeing what they did. Like honestly, Unisonic could have been something greater. Even like if COVID wasn't a thing, it would have been so much better. But I'm glad that they made.
They still stuck
They
to it.
they still did really good for their limitations, and so I really admire them for that.
You know, I really love Markiplier, but
Well, thank you. I love you too.
you know who deserves a shout out?
Oh, I think I know.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. Shout out to Keanu Reeves. We love you so much, man.
We love you, Keanu Reeves.
I really loved you in The Matrix
And The Matrix Reloaded.
and The Matrix Revolution
And The Matrix Resurrections.
and
I just-
Constantine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Constantine.
Constantine was a great movie.
And SpongeBob.
Okay.
I really loved you and the
I
other
love
guys.
aged Keanu Reeves, but man, young Keanu Reeves, he hit different. I'm like, goddamn, he's so.
Oh yeah. You
But
know,
now he's gorgeous.
I don't know
Like,
what it
he's
is, but
fine
I think
wine.
I think he know he's getting older. And I think he knows that he's getting older, so now every look that he has in every movie is now just the John Wick look. Just the long hair and
Just
the beard.
the beard and the long hair.
Because I recently just saw Matrix Resurrections, and it's like, yeah, he has the John Wick look almost. And then when he comes back to the real world, he now has, you know, no beard, no hair. So it's like,
that was really cool seeing him like that.
it's cool seeing him like that.
Have you
But
cut his hair?
I don't think he cut it. I
no,
think
no,
it was-
for the movie, he cut his hair.
yeah.
That's primarily how you would do it. It's because he's got too much hair to hide under a bald cap. Like
Yeah.
it just, it's easier just to shave his hair, and I mean it'd be back in a
They
while.
can't just CGI it.
They could, but that's a lot of unnecessary work. Like it's just easier to just cut. His hair will grow back.
Yeah. Take a while.
But clearly they couldn't do it for his face. I mean clearly you would tell. I mean they try to hide, you know, Superman's mustache. They're not gonna be able to hide Keanu Reeves' entire beard.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, I mean, yeah, they're gonna. He had to shave it, but I mean, you can tell his chin, like he's got like, it's sagging a little bit because he's getting older. So it's like his neck, he's got a little bit of turkey gobbler going on right now.
Do you know he said that he wants to do another Constantine movie?
Does he really?
Another
He
Constantine?
does. He
Oh,
wants to
man.
do it, but that the people who have the rights just aren't gonna make another one.
Oh yeah,
What
I'm
do you-
actually really curious to see what they do with the Matrix. Like, because I just recently watched it, and I actually do like it. I'm like really curious about what they're gonna
Want
do.
some of the pickles?
I think they're just gonna stick with making games out of the Matrix.
They've only made one game out of the Matrix.
Have you ever seen the anime Matrix?
The Animatrix?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a prequel to the Matrix, showing how it started.
I
Yeah.
just recently watched all of the John Wick movies.
Yeah,
They're really good.
I bet they are. I gave you such a blank stare with that. I'm sorry.
But overall, shout out to Keanu
But
Reeves.
yeah, shout out Keanu Reeves.
We love you, man.
Stacey, you want to shout out to Keanu Reeves?
Hello.
Go on. And that's all the time we have.
Oh,
for
wow,
your
that
shout out
was
to
amazing.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Oh, just
We love
great.
you, Keanu
I
Reeves.
loved the speech she gave just now.
Yeah, you know, I know she gets too excited, you know, but it's like, you know, we gotta move on. But
See more Keanu Reeves now.
Speaking of which, moving on.
moving right along.
I can sense the presence of
Of
our
Megatron.
No,
No,
not this time.
not this one. Okay.
But our special guest.
Our special
star.
guest, right?
Yeah. Right. Let me go get him real quick.
Okay, the Randalorian is going to get our special guest star. I wonder who it is, because honestly, I do not know. I sound like I'm trying to be sarcastic. No, I literally do not.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome John C. Riley.
John C. Riley?
John C. Riley.
Oh my god. John C. Riley!
Hey, guys.
Oh my god!
Calm down, man. Hey, it's nice to see y'all. How's it going? Yeah.
John C. Riley, I thank you for being here at like 4:08 a.m.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm on Los Angeles time currently, but thought I could make it. Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here.
Of course. So, what you got questions for me or?
No, I have no questions at all because I did not know you were coming.
What? Why did I come then?
Well, yeah. Well, you're literally gonna have to ask Randy. I literally have no fucking idea why you're here.
He told me that you'd have questions. For
Okay.
me.
Okay. Well. Okay. I can come up with that idea on the spot.
Okay.
What was it like being on Step Brothers? Working with Will Ferrell. What was he like?
Oh man. Well, in Step Brothers, it was a really good movie. I really love it. My co-star Will Ferrell, funny guy. Yeah, I'd never met him before.
Yeah.
Actually. I didn't even know that he was like a famous guy or anything.
No? Yeah.
No, I never heard of him before. Yeah, I really thought that he was just some random dude that they brought to make a movie with me, but
Wow, that's really interesting.
yeah.
So is it true that
Yes.
you-
He ate that white turd in the movie.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, that's exactly what your question was gonna be.
Yeah, that's totally what my
Oh,
answer.
okay.
That was totally what my question
Oh,
was.
great. Yeah.
Totally.
No, great.
You know, that you come all this way. I was just literally gonna say like, did Will Ferrell eat white shit? That was my question.
And he did. Yeah,
He
That's
did.
great. It's great. Any other questions?
Were you actually in Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, actually.
No, that
No,
wasn't you. It looked a lot like you.
It did look a lot like me. And what they did is they brought this dude, this just like random guy.
Just random guy.
Just some random guy. He
Yeah.
was like really ugly, which is kind of mean to me because I'm not really that ugly.
Well, you're kind of fucking ugly. But go on.
Fuck
go on.
you. But anyway, they brought this random guy and they were like, John, we really want you to voice over him so that people think that it's you whenever they watch the movie at home.
So they paid you to record over someone else that they paid to come in to be you.
Yes. I made $16 million.
Do you not realize the amount of money you lost because you didn't want to come on set?
I made $16 million.
And I'm sure the guy who came on set got twice that.
He got $35 an hour and a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
Now my turn.
I think it was a ham sandwich with peanut butter.
What grade of ham we talking about? Like
C
grade
ham. I don't know
Damn.
if you've ever had C grade ham.
You know, I have never been lucky enough to have C
It
grade
is
ham.
literally like worse than spam.
Worse than spam.
Yeah.
But yet
He asked for that. Actually.
he asked for
He
that.
really wanted that kind of meat. They told him that he could have pepperoni or salami or whatever else he wanted, but he really wanted grade C ham.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wow. Okay.
I was in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 though. I played that little raccoon thing.
Fuck. Keep going. Oh my god.
Does y'all's slave agents usually mess
No,
up like?
she's just here to look pretty. She's not really great at it much.
Oh, well, she's doing a good job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else? Any other questions?
You know,
Wreck-It Ralph, maybe?
you know, Rocket Ralph.
Did
What
you
was
just
it
say
like?
Wreck-It Ralph? Say Wreck-It Ralph?
Wreck-It Ralph. I'm drunk. I'm drunk, John C. Reilly.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I clearly, Stacey shot a little bit better right there, you know. Oh, it's okay, we love you. John C. Reilly, so, Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph, not Ralph. I was thinking Simpsons, like Ralphie. What's like a kid's movie? Like, is it, because I know you much more from more adult films, not porn, but I mean, like, just, more mature films. So, I mean, being in a kid's movie, I mean, was that a big adjustment for you?
Well, I spent a lot of my early years as a kid.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think we
That's
all
cool.
do. In our own way, in our own special way, we do.
I never knew that. Yeah, but yeah, for a long time I was a kid, and I knew what kids liked. I was a kid,
Yeah,
and
you're a kid, so you
you
knew what kids like.
When I did Wreck-It Ralph, they did have me in a mocap suit for some reason.
Mocap suit.
Yeah, it was completely animated.
You know,
but
I'll be in a mocap suit not too long from now.
who cares?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's,
sorry.
It's fine.
No, that was really me.
I already want to die, so it's.
Oh, well, me too. I'm John C. Reilly. I mean,
John C. Reilly.
look at me.
I want to die.
Who wouldn't want to die if you look like me?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I really liked making that movie. It was really nice. Sarah Silverman was really an awesome co-star. She's very sweet. Plotting my death over here or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it was a great movie. Great fun time.
Great movie.
Yeah, I think the movie I enjoyed doing the most though was Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights.
Great movie.
Yeah, again with Will Ferrell.
That was Will Ferrell?
That was Will Ferrell. He was the main character of the whole movie.
Oh, I guess I had met him before. Yeah, I remember him now. He was
And
okay.
I don't even think you were in that movie.
No, yeah, I spread my butt cheeks, Mike Honcho.
No, that was not even. That's not even part of the movie.
I think that actually.
That was
is
Will Ferrell and like another co-star that he had in Land of the Lost. I don't remember you being in that movie.
Anyway, I really like that movie. NASCAR is a great sport.
Yeah.
It's a really cool sport. It's very simple. You just turn left.
Yeah.
Great.
And then you go straight, and then you turn left again.
Yeah. I mean, if you're really good at it, you could just keep turning left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It requires a certain level of skill to turn left
Intimacy.
continuously.
It requires a certain amount of sexuality to turn left.
Yeah, you gotta really be. You gotta be. You can't be fully straight, otherwise you'll always go straight. You'll never turn.
Sometimes I like to turn right
Yeah.
in NASCAR.
You like to turn right.
Yeah, I like to turn right every
You
once in a while.
really like
It's,
to take. You really like to grab life by the
I
horns. and
really
just-
like to ram my car straight into the crowd. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you like to bring others. You like to experiment with other people.
Yeah, sure, whatever that means.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're gay.
How do we get to this?
So you're admitting to me now, John C. Riley, that you like to turn right sometimes.
What did you do?
Because eventually that leads to being gay. You are gay, John C. Riley.
You know, I think you're right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're right. No, yeah. I'm gay. Wow. I'm right up there with Eminem,
Yeah, Eminem.
Will Ferrell, who is
Okay.
also gay.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Okay.
If you could just like move the computer like a little bit, it's kind of distracting me.
Yeah.
Like put it on the goddamn table.
Getting to high reach. I'm sorry, we're just playing our computer so we can continue this episode. John C. Riley.
You can move it further.
Okay, so we're back. We just got the computer plugged in, so
You know, I really gotta say, I've been on a lot of interview places, and the professionalism of the setup here is just, beautiful. I love
I'm glad you really
Such a-
like what we got set up here.
such a nice, clean space.
Yeah, definitely clean.
Beautiful. Y'all clearly don't have a problem with wires or anything.
Oh
It's
yeah,
great.
no, wires are definitely not a problem here.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
I
I hate it.
Was that Arnold Schwarzenegger's body that I saw outside?
It's hard to say. We had a guy who may or may not have been Arnold Schwarzenegger. We don't know. He was digging some holes out back, and maybe he may or may not just fell in a hole, and may or may not be living anymore.
Wow, that really speaks to me, actually. You have any more questions for me before I go?
Can I marry you, John C.
Yeah, I'm gay. We already talked about this.
Okay, then that's my final question, and I think we're good here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go check out that body real quick.
Yeah,
We'll
Rand.
see y'all later. It was nice meeting everybody here.
Yeah, thank you, John C. Riley.
Yeah.
John C. Riley. Please send Randy back in on your way out. Holy shit.
Hey, think you fell in that hole.
Fuck, are you serious?
Yeah, it was really deep.
We just had fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in there.
No. Now we have John C. Riley. That's two A-list well, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We have
and-
those two actors.
Yeah. About to throw some C-grade ham in there for the...
C-grade ham. Get it while it's cold.
Or hot.
Or wet.
Or dry.
Lukewarm.
Or damp.
Or dank. DankTank.
Tank, yeah.
C-grade ham.
Welcome to the DankTank with C-grade ham.
C-grade ham sounds like a black rapper's name.
That does. C-grade. Yo, it's C-grade ham.
What's up, everybody? It's C-grade ham.
That honestly, yeah. When you say it like that, yeah, fuck, that's a rapper's name right there. Yo, it's C-grade ham. About to bring it down with a little jig I just came up with. Ham, steak, meat.
For a
meat.
fact, C-grade ham is not a jive turkey.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my pussy.
You pussy.
My pussy.
You pussy.
You know, what is the deal with Bussy right now?
Have you not had pussy?
You know?
You about to tell us that you
I'm gonna say something. I kind of lost it right there.
I like Bussy.
Yeah, Bussy is it's interesting.
It is the new.
Pussy.
It is the new.
It's the new.
Yeah.
It's the new. You know, it's fun to experiment. Bussy is
One of life's greatest treasures, I'd say.
yeah. I mean, honestly, you get one fat guy in the room, and damn, you got Bussy for days right there.
Yeah, Bussy for days, yeah.
I mean, literally, just those little folds of fat just mashing against each other. Like, literally, there's like 4 Bussies in one.
Yeah.
It's literally an all-you-can-fuck buffet.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's finger-looking good.
DankTank, sponsored by Bussies
Bussy.
and the LGBT community.
Oh, Bussy. And,
I put that shit on everything.
why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
Yeah, anyway.
John C. Riley likes pussy.
John C.
See,
Riley's
yeah.
gay. Wow. Would have never thought that. Actually, I could see that exactly.
Okay, moving right along from that topic, I have some like random kind of story, but not really a story. Really, not really a story at all. I would kind of more like just a statement that I just happened to learn
Just say it.
today.
Just say it.
So a lot of anime stores in malls sell a lot of bootleg stuff.
Yeah.
It's not official.
Yeah.
You're saying yeah, like you already knew this.
I mean, I've seen the posters that they have in there, and it's kind of
Okay,
like,
the posters, yeah, fuck. Okay, like you can tell, like they printed this at home.
yeah.
Like literally, and the thing is, I bought them. But it's like they were pretty good posters. It's just the fact that it was a poster. But it was like literally it's like, you know, you really should have like tried to at least get a higher res picture to put on a poster.
Yeah.
Because like you can actually see the pixels. Like that's how bad the posters are. But even the anime figures, they're sorry, I'm like gagging right now.
Take your time, Davy Jones.
They're just so off-brand, and it's like I never knew that until today when I literally bought a Konosuba cup from an actual place that actually sells like legit stuff, and it was the owner of that place that told me about this.
Where was it?
Huh?
Where was it?
It was an anime store down at the Rolling Oaks Mall. It's on the second floor, like towards towards the back. And you know the thing is like I feel like I could take his word because like he was, you know, he's all like literally if we don't have something, he told me that it's like if we don't have something that you want, we can direct you to another store like that's not even connected to ours, like where you'll find it. It's like that's how you know it's like this is a trustworthy guy because he's trying to direct you towards the things you want, not the things you deserve.
And what do you deserve, dude?
Everything, but nothing at the same time.
Would you like to play a game with the audience?
I would love to play a game with the audience.
Audience, we're going to play a game called Guess That Sound. If you can guess the sound correctly, we will give you a crisp high five one day.
And that's a crisp guarantee.
What is this the sound of?
My ears are listening.
Write in the comments right now exactly what that sound was.
Do I get to guess?
Sure.
Is it my dick in a Dorito bag?
Very close. Very close, Davy Jones. The correct answer was a ball sack.
Fun.
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 It's a great time.
They're very fun.
Yeah.
Ball sacks are fun.
Yeah.
Do not take that out of context.
Balls,
Balls are fun.
ball sacks and bussies.
Bussies, yeah.
Bussies.
Look,
Bussy grade
listen,
ham.
listen to this, people. That's a crisp ball sack.
If I'd ever heard it myself. Oh my god, you're gonna make them go deaf.
Just a little.
Oh. Davy Jones just I can't even describe what
Just swallowed that ball sack. That's not meant to be taken the wrong way. That was a sack of balls if I ever saw one. And I stuffed it in my mouth.
We're proud of you, Davy Jones.
I am part of the USA.
Thank you for your
Thank you for
service.
your service.
Yes, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Couldn't have said better myself. That's right.
What time are we pushing right now?
We are just passing.
55 minutes.
Wow.
We literally have been talking for almost an hour, but honestly, the fact that we have been gone for so long, we're gonna spread this episode a little longer than
A
usual.
little longer. A little bit of love. A little bit
A
extra
little bit of love, a little bit of a tug, a little bit of a stick inside you, you know.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Man, I cannot wait till we get Morgan Freeman on the show
I
next
would
week.
love to get Morgan Freeman. I'm so excited to see him on next time.
Next week.
Maybe.
Next
But that's just a theory. A film theory.
a gay theory.
I was about to say fucking gay theory. A game theory. God, I fucking hate the one thing I hate about fucking podcasts is the fact that it's like you gotta keep up that fucking
The energy.
you gotta keep up the energy, but you gotta keep up the voice too. And so it's like already my voice is getting so, my throat feels so fucking sore right now.
I think it's because
Not just from the ball sack, but not just from the ball sack, but just me just talking. Because technically, I mean, if you listen back to this, I'm pretty sure I've talked a lot more this episode than
Oh, yeah.
like I've talked a lot this episode.
I think it's because you were just yelling at Stacy for like a couple minutes.
Yeah, and the fact I'm just drunk, so I don't know when to shut up.
Yeah. Well,
But that's good. Because that means the episode can go on longer. I will drag it out for as long as it needs to be.
this show is like milk. You can drink it way past its expiration date.
And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
And it's white.
Oh yeah.
Very white.
We don't want nothing black here. Fuck. We don't want anything dark white here.
Dark White.
Dark white. That
Dark white.
makes it all better.
Sponsored by Dark White.
Sponsored by Dark
Take the shade of white, darken it.
I love that video.
Yeah, I love that bit. Honestly, it took me forever to find that. When I was all like, what the fuck is dark white? And then I came across the video. I was all like, talking to the police, and it's like, take the shade of white, darken it. I'm sorry, sir. I don't.
He was black.
He's black!
He's black. You want me to say it? He's black.
Oh, Randy, hand me that. Open the fridge real quick. Open the fridge. Let's see what's inside.
In the box. What's in the box?
See that can on the bottom shelf of the door? I want that drink.
Oh, that's why it tastes so bitter. It's an IPA.
I don't even know what that is.
That means that it's from California, probably.
Ah!
Oh,
Can I not fucking open it?
Chicago.
Oh, did you hear that, guys? I just opened my next drink.
Wow.
Wow,
Very informative.
what a time to be alive.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, huh?
Yeah, that was like the first sip. Ugh, my God, that is fucking gross. What is this?
It's an IPA.
This is beer?
Yes.
Goose Island Beer Company. You fucking suck.
Yeah. Shout out to Goose Island Beer Company.
Literally the pictures of a fucking bear. Yeah, you taste like you came from nature, and you fucking suck.
Can't believe you read that logo. It's so small.
It is
Is
sm-
it bigger on yours?
Wow, I honestly, no, it's the same size. Wow, that is,
The
Honestly-
nastiest thing you've ever
honestly,
drank.
yeah, like, I actually, out of all alcohol, I prefer beer. But this is the nastiest beer I've ever fucking tasted.
Tastes like
Neon Bear Hug IPA. This is fucking gross. Why the fuck why did you give this to me?
You asked for it.
And you didn't stop me?
No, I'm drinking one myself.
You know, that's fair.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to the worst beer I've ever drank.
Cheers. Best, worst. Oh! Wow, that is bad.
Tastes like a Jamaican ball sack.
Yeah, I've tasted a ball sack not too long ago. Oh my god, that is honestly foul. That is like the aftertaste is not even good. That is
What
wow.
does yours taste like?
That is so bad.
That's the same flavor. Yeah.
Isn't even we okay, folks? We are literally drinking out of two different cans. Like, is it even? Does it? What's yours? What is it even different? Is it just color?
I think it's just design choice.
Maybe we're just drinking two different like cases. Maybe it's like a seasonal
No,
thing.
this one tastes just as bad as that one.
And apparently it's secret. It's secret. It's classified. It's their secret formula. Let me tell you something. Goose Island Beer Co. Your beer sucks, and you need to get a new formula.
Your beer sucks.
Your beer sucks.
I actually really hate beer.
I personally like beer. It's. I mean, yeah, it's not for everyone. Like literally, yeah, all of you guys have literally said beer is gross. Yet you still drink it.
I only drank that one.
Well,
'cause
yeah,
I
normally,
didn't
like
want to water.
Steve, you might remember Steve from like the past 2 episodes. I think he might have been in both episodes.
Yeah, he was in like cameo in the first.
Yeah,
one.
cameo. He cameoed on the first one. I think he was there for a short period on the second episode. But I mean, like, thing is, he says he hates beer, but yet half the time when we're over, that's literally half the shit we drink.
You know, he told me that he hates beer, like the taste of it, but there's something in him that says
That still says-
keep drinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is,
that is called alcoholism.
beer was so gross to me when I first started drinking it. It was like the first time I started drinking beer, like when I first got drunk. The first time I got drunk was back in, I think it was either 2017 or 2018. I forget which year it was. But I know it's like we were at South Padre, and
That's
you
2018.
2018, yes. I got drunk in the hotel room because me and our friend Paul spent $25 of my money buying beer for beer pong on the beach that we didn't get, that we didn't even use. Now, granted, when we did this, I was 17 myself, so technically, I technically couldn't drink it, but I was like, we're teenagers, we're not thinking about this kind of shit, So, here I am thinking like, you know what? No one else is drinking this. I'm gonna drink it. And I drank not even half of it.
Tell you what, the tacos we had at South Padre on the beach were some of the best tacos that I've ever
I
eaten.
don't remember the tacos.
They were delicious.
I remember a lot of Monster.
Oh yeah.
There was a stand, not like literally next to where we were on the beach, that was literally just giving out free Monster. You had like what, like fucking 14?
I had 15 of them, no water.
15! No water! And the thing is, we're on the beach, so it's all salt water if you drink anything. So it's like, that dehydrates you even more.
Yeah.
You drank 15 fucking Monsters. I think I had 7.
Didn't you like pee all green?
Yeah, I literally peed like a neon color and then got severely sick.
You got sick?
I got severely
Like after
sick.
the trip or during the trip?
Like when we got home. I
From
got
the trip.
Extremely sick. But it was from
The Monster.
the monsters.
Yeah, that's what happens when you drink, a fucking energy drink, no water. You drink 15 of them.
Yeah, I shotgunned
they're-
2 of them.
Because they're free.
They were free, and we didn't bring drinks for some reason.
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't bring anything.
We're very unprepared for that trip.
Actually, it's funny because literally the year before that, we weren't prepared. And literally, Paul, the one that, spent my money on beer on 2018, the year before that, forgot all of his shit at home, which was literally hours away.
He brought a shovel.
Yeah, Yes.
He left his suitcase with clothes and everything at home. He forgot it, and all he brought was a shovel. So he spent $100 on clothes.
He took you and Steve to go get him new shit, and he left me alone with a girl on the beach. So now I had to fucking figure out how to entertain this girl for like an hour and a half on the beach. And I was all like,
She wasn't that hard to entertain.
she wasn't. No, she was so fascinated by the water.
Yeah.
And literally, she just got pushed over by like the tiniest of waves. Like she's getting hit in the ankles by these tiny little waves and got pushed over.
Yeah.
And I was like, she kept falling into my direction.
I think that was on purpose, too.
Probably because every single time she fell, she made sure that my hands were like, because I kept trying to grab her by the stomach, but she fell in such a way to where every time I tried to reach down, she went down faster, so my hands always landed on her boobs.
She has big boobs.
She does.
Yeah.
They were like triple D's or something. Like
Yeah.
they were
So,
pretty big.
It's not fair that
And we're laughing about it. We're all like, she's all like, "Damn, dude, you're getting a handful of boob today," and I'm all like, "Yeah, I guess I am today." Like, I try to play it off cool, but I did in such dorky ways, just like that. But like, yeah, I guess I am. You know.
that 2018 trip was a trip though. Whenever
That
we went
that
to-
was 2018 was
No. Wait, 2017, the year that we're talking about, actually.
no, the year we're talking about right now is 2018. No, yeah,
2017.
2017.
No, 2018.
No, 2017, because she was the first year. The second year she wasn't there.
Yeah, but 2018 was that year, and 2019 was the next
2018 was the year that I got drunk.
It was 2018
That I got-
because I was 18 years old out of high school, and that's why we took the trip. I was already
She was only there
graduated.
on 2017 though.
I'd already graduated. When
We didn't graduate until 2018.
I know.
She wasn't there 2018.
Yes, she was.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yes.
no. It had to be 2017 because technically I didn't get with the girlfriend at the time. I met her in 2017. I got with her in 2017. We broke up December of 2017. Itzel was before that. And I remember that specifically because I know I would have felt so guilty if it was 2018. I would not have hit on her if I had known, like, because even though when we broke up, we were still like very close and intimate. So it was like, it was 2017 that she was there. We didn't go 2019.
I did. With
Well,
Paul.
maybe that year. I didn't go 2019.
It was just me, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't. Yeah. So the year we're talking about is 2017.
Girls, you're both pretty.
Oh yeah, or something.
Anyway, that year was crazy.
Yeah, that was. It was so interesting because we went.
When Paul got the
No,
key
no, no.
cards lost
Yeah.
while he was with that chick.
Yeah, we got kidnapped by a group of girls
Our age.
our age. Yeah.
Perfectly matched number of us.
Yeah, honestly, it was. It was like, but at the same time, you guys always say that you guys give me props because all the girls, for some reason, were all attracted to me.
Yes, they were, for some reason.
For some reason,
They were so infatuated with your camera.
yeah, the camera because I had strapped to my shoulder like I was a fucking vlogger.
And they're all over you, and we're walking behind you.
Me wearing my button-up Spider-Man shirt. I thought nothing is. I think that shirt's cool. I still think it's cool.
I think it's cool.
I still think it's cool. I mean, it's a cool beach shirt because I was like, that's the only time I ever wear a button-up shirt like that is going to the beach, and half the time I don't even button it up. I wear that and a black tank top underneath. And so I was like, and I had a tripod like with one of those little flexible legs.
Yeah.
So I strapped that to my shoulder, and it had my phone on it. I had my phone on it, and so when we met up with those girls, they're all like, "Oh my god, are you a vlogger?" And I was like, "Well, I mean," and it was like part of me trying to play it off as if I was, but I was all like, "Well, I'm not vlogging right now." I mean, it's just. But the girls were so into me, except for one. The other one, the one that wasn't, was the one that went with Paul, and they totally ditched us. They went ahead and sucked titties out in the sand.
Yeah. It was ridiculous.
But they left us with each other, so it was us
It was a
group of
win-win.
guys. It was us group of guys with a group of girls, and we went to their beach house,
condo.
their condo,
Yeah.
and we were playing like games with them, like drinking games. I think it was beer pong. Was it like
No.
something? Like,
It was it's Cards Against Humanity.
was it?
Yeah. No, I was completely sober.
Oh, okay, yeah. I had like that, and the thing was that was the year before I got drunk, so maybe I just thought I was drunk because the only thing we drank that night was Smirnoffs. Yeah, that's all it was, and this was before I even knew what a Smirnoff even fucking was. So I was like,
You're right. It was 2018.
yeah, it was 2018. That's what I was talking about. So,
It's a fun trip.
oh yeah, the year that I got drunk. Oh god, and I felt so bad the day after, the morning after, when I found out that half of you slept on the floor or on the couch because you guys thought I was literally gonna fucking wet the bed. And I was like, I wasn't gonna fucking wet the bed. I went to the bathroom, but you guys just didn't want to
I
trust.
slept on the bed. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, me and Itzel.
Itzel wasn't there.
Oh, the next year? I slept on the bed then with Gage and Allison.
Oh, so you're on the other bed.
Yeah.
I went to the bed next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I was getting drunk, I was in that bed watching South Park. Steve was on the little cot, like he ordered a cot so he could sleep in between the beds just because there were so many of us in one hotel room.
Yeah.
Because it's expensive to get a hotel room there, so it's like,
Well, we had reservations for one closer to the beach, and they just lost our reservation. That's why we had to go all the way to a different city.
that sucked. It just sucked being like a half hour away from the beach. Especially because, like the whole plan was to party on the beach, but then it's like, some of us got tired and wanted to go back to the hotel room, but because of the car situation, we couldn't go back.
Yeah.
So it was like some of us just had to kind of give up and go. And it was like, so you stayed because you had to miss out the year before.
Yeah.
Because of Itzel. Because we left her alone that year. She was sleeping when the whole charade with the girls happened. Which I was all like, I wasn't, I mean, a lot of pretty girls. I mean, got to see some pretty girls, got to see some titty. I mean, it was fun time. And you guys were so jealous about that because it was the blonde girl with the biggest tits who was on the beach when I was on the beach. You guys all went swimming in the water at night, which I thought was so fucking stupid.
It was fun.
I'm sure it was. But in the end, she did a fucking cartwheel and her tits, poured out of her top. And I know you guys were all fucking jealous because you literally fucking said it. was all like, dude, you fucking saw her titties. I was like, man, we were on sale. I was like, yeah, you probably should have stayed on the fucking beach, you losers.
That next year in 2018,
Yeah.
when you went back to the hotel, I was still over there on the beach.
Oh yeah, I know. That's
We-
why I literally went there because it was like, yeah, you missed out in 2017, so it was like we let you go ahead and party with Paul,
Wally, and Miguel.
Wally. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You guys got to party. Since we got to party last year, we went ahead and like Steve told me is like, we're gonna go back to the hotel room since we're doing that. You can go ahead and drink. But I guess I didn't hear the part where he said like, do it in my own bed. So I was sitting in the other bed, getting drunk, watching South Park, and after every drink, I had to go to the bathroom and everything. And oh god, it was like because I wanted to see how drunk I was getting, so I was like, I would get up, I'm struggling to go to the bathroom like more and more each time. Go look in the mirror and I'm all like, like all giggly. And it was so funny because I remember when you guys came back and I was fucking drunk. I was the one who answered the door when you guys knocked, and you guys immediately knew I was drunk.
Yeah. No,
And I literally called Miguel Ignacio.
that's racist.
Yeah, I did. I guess I got a little racist. But it's also because I named him after my fucking high school bully.
Yeah.
I don't know why I connected him to that guy, but I did. So I called him fucking Ignacio. I think I was hugging you.
Yeah, you hugged me.
Steve tried to fucking tuck me in between the wall and the bed.
Yeah.
And then I got up because I'm all like, this is stupid. And
Did I ever tell you what happened to me that night while you were at the hotel?
no, you didn't. I don't
Would
think
you
you
like
did.
to hear it?
Yes, I would like to. I think the
Very.
audience would like to hear it.
It was very interesting.
Very interesting.
Very
Let's hear it then. Let's hear it then.
All right, so that night, I'm on South Padre Island Beach, right?
South Padre.
And me, Paul, Wally, and Miguel go to a golf cart rental place. And we rent a golf cart with 6 seats on
So
it.
you actually did get the golf cart.
Yeah, we got a golf cart.
Okay, because we got the year before you. You weren't there, so yeah, it was like
Yeah, so we're driving around, right?
yeah.
And we're having a good time.
Have a good time.
And there's a party going on at the Grand Hotel. It's like this big hotel at the middle of the beach.
Yeah.
There's thousands of people in line to go to this party. And there's just music pumping. You can hear it from outside. And so suddenly we're driving around near that hotel and we hear woo, 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 and like 20 cop cars just right past us. They go straight to that hotel. Somebody died at that hotel.
You know what? You know that. Okay, that actually, that sounds really familiar. Because I was about to say is like we tried to go to a party that year, and we didn't even get into the party
Yeah.
because someone fucking died.
Yeah.
Was that the same situation or
No.
Was it the same moment
We
or?
were trying to go to the party, but there were too many people, and then y'all left. And then
But the thing is, that was one of the reasons why we left because it was like now no one else was allowed to come in because someone fucking died.
No. They weren't letting anybody in because it was fully packed. There was still a line of people, but it was fully packed. They weren't letting anybody in, and we knew that we weren't getting in. And Gage was tired,
Oh yeah.
so he wanted to go back, and he took y'all with him. While we were there, though, somebody died. They jumped off of the second story.
Yeah, and
missed the pool and died. So the party got canceled. And everyone's leaving, walking on the beach, or not walking on the beach, but walking on the street. And we're going around picking up pretty chicks and taking them wherever they wanted to go. So
oh god.
we went like 14 trips, I think, picking up girls and going and everything and hanging out and having fun. I was driving because I was the only one that didn't drink.
Yeah.
And so finally, after all that, we returned the golf cart. There's a really pretty chick working at the golf cart place. She's
Yeah.
like, beautiful. Anyway, we returned the golf cart and we're like, man, we're hungry. So we walked from the golf cart place to the Whataburger, which is the only restaurant open. It's got to be like 3 miles.
Yeah.
We walked all the way over there, and it is packed.
Oh,
There are literally 400 people at this Whataburger, and it took us forever to get our meals. Anyway, we're there, and I see a group of black guys, and they're rapping. And they're like, rapping to the beat and everything. And I was like, watch this. So I grabbed 2 plastic knives, and I go over there, and I start going.
Oh yeah. I'm feeling it.
And they're like, oh shit, that shit's dope. And so they start rapping to it, and everyone there is recording, and they're like, oh shit. And I was just like, and I was going ham, man. I was going grade C ham.
Great seed ham.
Grade C ham. Shout out to grade C and ham. And Keanu Reeves. Anyway.
The more you say that, I'm starting to think in my head, green eggs and ham. I'm all like, fuck, no.
Grade
not.
C ham is the color green, actually.
Damn.
It's not good for you.
Nah, that's moldy. Right there.
no. Anyway, it's a fun time. Finally get our food. We eat. We meet this dude who's a Donald Trump supporter. And you would think being in Texas, it's cool. But everyone there is a college student. And everyone knows that college students are Democrats. So, they start, like, really bashing on this guy. Like, they start, like, almost getting physical with him.
Yeah.
And so, we walk him back to his hotel and make sure he gets home safe. And then we're like, alright, let's go back to the car, which is 3 miles away again. So we're walking back to the car, and we hear chanting. And we're like, what's the chanting? And we look, and there's a group of U.S. Air Force guys here for spring break doing a run. And they're just running across and coming back for their PT for the day. And so we join them. And we run 3 miles all the way back to the start of the island, chanting and running with them. I'm fat. Running 3 miles isn't the best time.
Yeah.
But I was the only one who was able to do it because I wasn't drunk. So we run 3 miles all the way back. We make it there. We get in the car. Wally's driving,
Yeah.
but he's also tipsy. And so we start driving all the way back. He runs like 2 red lights on the way back.
Oh,
and we
God.
almost get hit. And then we finally make it to the hotel. We're like, man, we're ready to go to bed. And who opens the door?
Oh God.
David. David opens the door, drunk, and no one can sleep because you're
Yeah,
laughing.
because I won't fucking go to sleep.
Because you're laughing at South Park, I think.
I was laughing at South Park. I think I was just laughing at you guys at that point. I think I was just laughing. I get really giggly when I'm drunk.
Overall, though, great trip.
It was a great trip. Honestly, it's not a trip I would want to repeat often.
Maybe not the drunk part, but the rest of the
Part-
trip
I mean-
was really fun.
Okay, so going to South Padre over spring break really made me uncomfortable. Honestly, I loved it, but there was parts where I was all like, nope, never again. It was
What
like,
parts?
like all the parties, and it's because they get so intense that it's like even the security is just like these guys are fucking SWATs pretty much. To where like they're trying to check you, but they're doing it like really aggressively.
Uh-huh.
And it's just, I guess that made me so uncomfortable because it's like you're touching me so aggressively. Like Lily one like really felt the need to like pat me on the dick like really hard, like checking for something. I'm all like, that's
'Cause
all
you're
me,
packing,
dude.
David.
It's
'Cause
all
you're
me, dude. It's like, and I don't know. It made me so uncomfortable. Like there's some really pretty girls during spring break, especially during spring break. Especially like with that one party we went to. It was the only party I went to
On the beach?
on the beach.
Yeah.
And those big booty girls like just twerking on the stage, and all these girls have like the fucking Trojan condom tattoo on their butts, which I think we all got like a condom or two from them.
Yeah.
I think a lot.
I got like 15.
Yeah, they were
In a fanny
they were
pack.
just giving out condoms because like these kind of parties probably everybody's probably fucking with them.
Yeah.
But that was the one thing that made me so uncomfortable. Because like it's just all the drunk idiots.
Yeah.
I'm okay if we're being like drunk idiots, but it's like I don't know. Once you're surrounded by drunk idiots that you don't know, it gets a little scary.
I like it.
Just a little bit.
I like being surrounded by drunk idiots. I think it's funny, especially when I'm not drunk.
At the very least, I think I could do it during the day, but once it turns to night, it's a little weird.
I get you.
Just at night, because I think that's when people party the most.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of night, it's getting really late. Starting to push an hour and 26 minutes.
an hour and 24 minutes.
Oh, I was
And
very close.
It is now it is 4 minutes until 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And literally the thing is that I don't plan on going to sleep. I literally plan on probably staying up for another 2.5 hours to now drive home and then get ready to go to work. That is literally my plan. And literally it's kind of funny because we're talking about beach trips, because literally I'm going to be going home literally just to see my mom and brother go off to go on their own beach trip.
Hopefully not as crazy.
No, that's... They're not even going to, like, South Padre. They're just going to, like, a San Antonio beach. Not San Antonio. I don't think... San Antonio doesn't have a beach.
Corpus Christi?
Probably Corpus. Which, it's like, honestly, in movies and TV shows, Corpus Christi seemed like such a nice beach to go visit.
But it's not.
It's not.
It's really nice.
I went there maybe, like, once or twice, and it was not a good time.
Yeah.
And maybe it was back in the day, but it is not a good place to go now. Like, it's... I mean, if you're, like, dirt... if you're, like, just poor and you can't afford to go anywhere else, I mean, I guess it's okay. But, like, don't expect to have, like, the greatest time there. I mean, the sand's barely even sand. It's just rocks.
Yeah.
And then, like... and then, I think the place we went to, the last time we went to Corpus Christi, I think we were next to an aquarium, which was really bad because apparently a lot of jellyfish apparently escaped from there.
Mm-hmm.
So we were getting stung by jellyfish left and right. And in the end, the whole beach trip had to be called off because my little brother got stung by a jellyfish. So as soon as he got stung, it was all over. And so it's all like, oh man, we had this whole beach trip and it's all canceled right there. So ever since then, we never went back to Corpus Christi. It's either we go to Port Aransas or we go to Panama City in Florida. Florida, I love Florida beaches. They are beautiful beaches.
For the audience, recommend, don't go to Corpus Christi. If you want to go fishing, go to Port Aransas. And if you want to have a good time, go to South Padre Island.
Actually, yeah. Going fishing, that's what we do at Port Aransas. Usually, especially at night, because that's when the water's the coolest. I caught a fucking fish with a gummy worm. I was so surprised by that. I caught it with a fucking gummy worm. I literally was eating a bag of gummy worms as we were fishing. I ran out of bait. I didn't want to walk across the dock to get bait from my mom.
Yeah.
So I was all like, you know what? Just for fun, I'm literally gonna put a fucking gummy worm on my hook, and I caught a fucking fish with it.
We should go fishing in Port Aransas sometime.
Honestly, yeah, you and me, we've never gone fishing before. I know you and the rest of the guys will go fishing.
Mo's gonna start having Saturdays off.
Yeah.
So maybe you, me, him.
Every now and again, maybe I'll take a Saturday off and we'll go fishing.
Yeah.
Probably not to Port Aransas because we're not gonna make it. Port Aransas is pretty far. Is it?
That's not that far. It's only 2 hours away.
2 hours away?
2 to 3 hours.
Seems like it's further.
It's just a lot of nothing on the way. That's why it feels so long.
Maybe that's why. Because to me, I'm like thinking more like 6 to 8 hours.
It's like, have you ever gone to Waco?
Yeah.
Does it feel long to drive to Waco?
It feels very long.
That's because right after Austin,
There's
nothing.
There's nothing. Yeah, I actually really loved Port Aransas, and it's like, it's actually, the beaches they're decent. Still kind of rocky for the sand, but like, it's still more sand than Corpus Christi.
Yeah, and you're just gonna go fishing too. It's not like you're gonna go swimming.
I still went swimming when I go there, but it's just because like, we go there for the beach, and then at night we go fishing.
Yeah.
Because that's when the water's the coolest. Because if you go during the day, then you're not going to catch a single thing during the day. Because now the water's getting hot on the surface, so all the fish go down lower.
We can go see Paul too. He's near Port Aransas.
That's right.
He goes to the University of Texas A&M.
I miss
Corpus
Paul.
Christi.
I miss Paul.
Yeah,
like
he's fun.
he's been gone for
A long time.
a few years now.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It's like we rarely hear from him.
I hear from him every once in a while. When he's drunk, he'll call me.
Only when he's drunk.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think if I got any more drunk, I probably would be doing that to you. Like, probably texting, calling you guys. Have you seen my text on the group chat? Like,
I saw the video.
Yeah, there's the video, but then after that, I started fucking texting back. And half the things I was saying, I think was, like, getting, was starting to get I was misspelling a lot. Like I said like I rarely said meow, but I spelt it mooey.
Muy.
Mooey. And then like I texted gibberish. And after that I said no he fine when I meant to say no he's fine. And I said yep, teeth. Teeth. But really I was trying to say teehee. But it came out as like teeth ed teeth. And then I just posted and then I started just spamming fucking memes.
Yeah.
That's all I was fucking doing.
Well, I think this is a great time to wrap up this episode of the Dank Tank. What an eventful episode.
Let me see. Actually, yeah, this actually probably is the best time because we just passed an hour and 30.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Let's do
final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I hope that John C. Riley's okay down there with that C-grade ham.
I do too. I really would like to give another shout out real quick to Keanu Reeves.
Shout out to Keanu Reeves. We love you, man.
Love you, man.
Love you so
Hopefully
much.
one day we can get you on the show.
Yeah, we would love that, actually. Keanu Reeves, please.
Keanu Reeves.
If you're listening, somewhere in the Matrix, come
I want to see how far the bunny hole goes.
on our show.
Yeah. I know Kung Fu.
Anyway,
a
great time.
My last final thoughts. Honestly, yeah, it was great. Honestly, doing this again. Like, honestly, it was great.
I've been wanting to do it forever.
I know. I literally, like, you've been telling me it's like you want to do it again. I've been like, oh god, I really want to do it too. But it's like my fucking computer was in pieces.
We have a backup computer now.
We have a backup computer now. My computer is just now back together. It's just missing the mic and the webcam because I accidentally tore it off while I was putting everything back together. And I don't know how to reattach it, and I lost it, so I can't reattach it.
Yeah.
So, but that's not really important as long as I can plug my mic into it, which luckily, hopefully next time we do this, we'll be recording with both mics.
Yeah, not just one.
Yeah, because we're recording with one. I mean, the audio looks fine, but at the same time, like, I have no idea. Like, I'm sure once I start listening to it, I am probably going to have to fool around with the audio just a little bit to maybe just help you hear a little bit better.
Yeah. And then I'll get an adapter so I can listen to myself while I'm talking.
Oh, did you do that? Did you do that last time? What?
No, I need a big.
That's right.
jack.
I was the one listening.
Yeah.
I was listening.
'Cause you had
Which,
your
yeah,
snowball.
that's when we were using the voice meter because we were running both mics at the same time. But
Yeah.
we didn't need to run it because we were only running one mic.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, for episode 3, I mean, honestly, just because we've been gone for so long, honestly, I hope the extra half hour was well worth it. I think we covered a lot of good topics today.
A lot of
Honestly,
good topics. We had a nice guest star.
yeah. I like that this episode kind of just was kind of just talking, like, because normally we try to be a bit more comedic about things, which, you know, there's some comedy just sprinkled through there, but I think
You
it was.
swallowed a ball sack.
Yeah, I swallowed a ball sack. But yeah, it was great just to talk and just like
Get back into
this. Especially like this was really interesting because I've been drunk this whole time, but at the same time, like this beer is so fucking nasty
It woke you
that
up.
no, and that just woke me up. I just stopped drinking, so I'm slowly sobering up again. So at this point, I'm just worrying more about a sore throat.
Yeah.
And if I'm lucky, maybe by tomorrow morning, I will not be having a hangover because I have work at 10 a.m. And I have to get up at like. I have to get up in 2 hours to go back to my house to get whatever I need to get before I need to go to work.
Yeah.
Which I'm not going to bed. I'm still gonna be staying out. I'm probably gonna watch YouTube after this. Probably go lay on the couch. Probably go watch some YouTube. I think I still have some videos I haven't watched yet on my.
Just set a timer, just in case.
Oh no! If I go to bed now, I'm not gonna wake up to it. I'm not gonna. 2 hours is just not enough. I'll still be in deep sleep. I will not wake up. which is gonna be a problem. So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna lay down.
Yeah.
I know that. I know that from experience. If I lay down, I will get too comfortable and I will fall asleep. Even if my intention is to just stay awake, I'll probably just sit up for the next 2 hours.
Outro music. DankTank.
Well, this is the end of DankTank episode 3. Thank you for joining us. This has been Davy Jones and the Randalorian.
The Randalorian.
We'll see you next time. Next week or whenever this next episode comes.
Whenever the fuck it happens.
Because we don't give a shit.
We don't give a shit.
We don't give a fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you so much for joining in. We'll see you next time.
Love you. God bless America.